everyone, and welcome back to more Donkey Kong Land 3 for the Game Boy. And in this episode, we will be going on to the next world, the Lost World. Well done. It seems I underestimated you. Welcome to the Lost World, but you will never catch me. So basically that's just Baron K. Rulenstein telling us about the Lost World. Anyway, onwards to Whip Lash Dash. And it's a bobsleigh level, which is kind of bad, but I like the bobsleigh levels because it makes it a bit challenging, you know. The gameplay isn't as easy because you've always got to be on your toes and all that. Also, it's got that music from Ice Blitz, which I quite like as well. Oh, well that was short-lasted. Anywho, no, I'm not going to be saying that a lot this episode. Let's just go get this barrel, throw it all the way down here to take out the buzzes, because really, you have to get rid of them first in order to go down there and collect the coin from the coin. But I don't really have to go on about that either. I just keep referring back to my other episodes where I've made mistakes and that, don't I? Anyway, let's just go in these barrels, and yep, we're back in the bobsleigh again. So it's not, you know, you go in the bobsleigh and then you go out of the bobsleigh forever, because, you know, you go back in it later on in the level. So it's not the end if you just come out of it the first time, because you're going to be going back into one. And to be honest, this is quite a short level because we are already near the end. But of course, then I've still got the bonus rounds to find, which is one right here, and it's collect the stars. Now this is where you want to be careful, because these enemies, which we did see in the last episode but I didn't really cover, are called Kachuckas. They basically, they're barrels like knockers and all that, but instead they throw bombs at you instead. So that's the only thing that's different, because you know knockers, they knock you off the edge, clasps, they cling on ropes, and with the other enemies, you know, they just throw the bombs to try to kill you and all that. So that's the only difference. Anyway, let's hope I don't screw up this time. There we go. What happened was I mistimed my jump so that I bumped into the buzz. So again, this is what I mean by the bonus rounds get a bit more difficult, because you've got to know when to jump at the right time. You've got to be quick, you know, to make sure the time doesn't run out or anything. But anyway, onwards to Kachucka Carnage. So yeah, that's what I mean by them being called Kachuckas, because they throw stuff. Come on, you got to admit, Chucka's there for a reason. Anyway, let's just go all the way to the right, ignoring them, and go past these carbines. Now I've got to say, I do quite like these levels where you're inside like a factory and all that, because it gives it a unique setting if you ask me, and plus it's got really catchy music. Again, I don't think it's as good as Cascade Capers and all that, but even so. Oh, I'll have to cut it here. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah. I was saying that it's not as good as Cascade Capers and Cavern Caprice, but you know, it's still a good tune. Just a lot of the tunes in here are quite good. I'm really not doing well at all here, am I? I just keep getting hit and dying and everything. Anyway, collect the stars. All you got... Oh great, I failed at it. Simply all you got to do is just make sure that you don't bump into anything and collect all the stars. So let's wait until the barrel's gone this time so that I can jump over him. Again, you know, you got to be quite quick, watch out for Kachuckas and all that. To be honest, from now on we're going to see a lot of Kachuckas enemies, because they only appear in the Lost World as far as I know. Because in the other worlds you don't really see them, so yeah. Anyway, let's just go all the way down just to make sure I haven't missed anything. Nope. But again, you know, it's good to check to make sure if you want to 100% the game. But I don't really have to go over that again. And let's just go all the way up to the top. Okay, now there's actually this bonus coin here, because what you got to do... Great, when I try to show it, it won't let me. Great. Okay, simply all you got to do is bounce on the knick-knack. For some reason I mistimed my jump there and bumped into the knick-knack instead. So that way I took damage and died. Let's hope no more deaths happen in this episode, because I've had enough of them. Anyway, let's just mind out for the clasp and descend all the way down. Then get the checkpoint. Seriously, checkpoints in this game are really useful. Well, to be honest, in any game checkpoints are useful, but even so, you know, just in this sort of game, you think, yes, finally I've got the checkpoint. Because in other games, you know, there will be times you're like, hey, checkpoint, woo, that's not really going to do anything. It's sort of, say, similar to the, you know, the one-ups in Mario 64, like I was saying, because I find them a bit useless. But that was my own opinion, of course, so if you like the 1-ups, fair enough and all that. But, you know, that's just my own opinion. Okay, I really did not have time to react there to dodge the barrels, so... yeah, I kind of screwed myself over there. Let's just go to the left to see what is over here, and indeed, it is a bonus round. Collect the stars. And, oh, great, we are Squawks the Parrot. Yeah, I don't really have to explain what to do here, because really you don't have to fire anything, you just gotta fly all the way up, and avoid, you know, the bazookas that shoot the barrels, or else, you know, you'll fail it and you have to do it all again and all that. Anyway, let's just go... okay, for some reason, I was aiming downwards there. I was about to fire myself down to, like, the barrels, you know, where the bazookas are, and hurt myself, maybe even kill myself, so good thing I didn't do that. Anywho, let's just go all the way over here. I thought there was like this rope that I could go over to see if it would lead me to a secret area or something, but I was wrong. Besides, it's up here anyway. So, let's just go to the right and see what's over here. Find out for the buzz. Sorry about this, I'm getting distracted by the music again. This is just great. But it is really good though. This is probably like my third favourite, I'd say. At the moment I just keep giving like a top 3 at the moment. That's quite weird. But I think we are near the end of the level because we've got all the Kong letters. And this is where you want to be careful actually. I think this is the part where, you know, the game makers expect you to realise that you can, you know, make your way past the goal line if you hold a barrel. Or so. But if you fail it, you know, you can just go pick it up again and then try again. So again, you know, that's just to let you know that you have to hold the barrel in order to get that coin, because otherwise you're not going to make it through there. Anyway, let's go on to Haunted Hollows. And, brilliant. It's an underwater level. I really could do with an underwater level after the previous levels that we've been through, like a bobsleigh level, the other one that we went through, which I kept dying for some reason. But it's nice, you know, just to have an underwater levels. See, I know before where I was saying I actually don't like the water levels, but at this sort of stage in the game, you do kind of think, oh, brilliant, it's a water level, because I could really do with that. Because, you know, you do have to focus on water levels, but you don't have to concentrate nearly as much, because they're quite relaxing and, you know, slow-paced, so it gives you time to catch your breath and all that. So let's just go get all these stars, avoid the chuckers. It sounds weird, the name, but even so. That makes our 70th bonus coin, and in total there are 77. Yeah, this time I did some research in how many DK coins and bonus coins are required. In total, the DK coins you need is 42 of them. So we appear to be quite close to the end, because I'm coming up to 40 actually, like probably in the next episode or something like that. And you needed to collect 77 bonus coins, and also actually, the watches are important to go to K. Rool's Last Stand, so it's a good thing I've been collecting them. Because before I was going to think, oh no, I wouldn't really worry about clearing the sheepy shops, because they just give you these clocks that do nothing. But no, that's actually mandatory if you want to fight, you know, Baron K. Rulingstein for the last time in K. Rool's Last Stand. So, just make sure you remember that if you want to be able to go to the level. Okay, let's just swim all the way up. But first I want to see what's over here. And, yes, just like in the area with the Cavern Caprice, you know, in Ugly Ducting, instead of it just being underwater all the way, you know, we have land areas, which I really like. So, you know, as well as calm areas, it's back to being focused again when you get up on land. But by then, you know, you've caught your breath and you're prepared for all the action anyway. So, I quite like that. Let's just go get the O, mind up for the Cocoa, and wow, that rhymed. And take out these bristles. It's really good actually that I can remember the enemy names, because it helps me remember what they do and all that. Because just saying Hedgehog, I think, oh, what does he do again? He just walks up and down. But because I've called it a bristle, I know exactly what it does, like the crumples, you know, if you hit their tummies, you get damaged and all that, whereas before, if I just called them giant hobbles, like I called them before, I probably would have forgot that if you just run into them, you'll get damaged. Now, this bonus barrel has two ways to get in. Really, you could just bounce on the Kachaka, and then, no, not the Kachaka, the knocker, and it will lead you there. But, yeah. I'll show you the other way in a minute, though. Right now, we are Squid the Spider, my favourite character, and he's in the bonus round. And this one actually takes a bit of practice if you want to clear it. So, basically, you got... Oh, wow, I forgot to press the jump button. Brilliant. Okay, let's try this again this time. So, we are near the end. I just think we got 2 more to defeat because, you know, this is beat up all the enemies. And there we go. That's the... Oh, great. I forgot to press the jump button again. Okay, there we go. Hopefully he's taken out. And, of course, that's the bonus coin. In my practice file, though, I'm surprised how long it took me in my practice file. Seriously, I spent like 20 minutes on that bonus coin, but you know, just in my recording it only took 3 tries on that. But that's what I mean by how you enter the bonus barrel. You can bounce on the knocker, or you can just jump up there anyway, like I did. So, you know, there's 2 alternative ways of getting into the bonus round. Let's just take out all these crumples, bounce on the sneak, bounce on the crimp, bounce on the other crimp for no reason. Seriously, this is all they do. They just kill enemies for no reason. Yeah, I know the Kremlins are, you know, like under Baron K. Rulingsteins and King K. Rules group or something, you know, for the enemies, but you know, you gotta admit, some of them are quite innocent. They're just walking around, are like skidders. To be honest, they don't even look like they attack you. They're just skidding around on rooftops, and just Kitty and Dixie kills them for no reason. That's kind of mean. That is that level done, so now we are onwards to the next one, Rainforest Rumble. And one thing I've actually noticed is this throughout playing through this game. Pretty much all of the levels contain alliteration. So seriously, as a kid I never knew that. Probably because I didn't know what alliteration meant, but even so. Now really, this is probably the most easiest bonus round yet. Seriously, I did nothing there. The only thing I had to do was just jump into the barrel and then just leave it to do all the work for me, because really it's automated, that bit. Heck, I didn't even have to tap, you know, the directional pad or anything to guide myself to the coin, because it just launched me there automatically. So pretty much all your objective is now is just jump in the first barrel and that's it, you've won. I really don't see how anybody could fail that, really. But, well, if you do, don't be upset or anything. I mean, there's no shame to it. But, even so. Let's just take out all of these enemies for no reason. And to be honest, this level here is probably the longest time we are going to be as Ellie. Which is something I really appreciate, since I think the animals are very underused. Because really, like, Ellie goes on until, like, the last of the level. Like, nearly halfway through the level, to be honest. Well, to be honest, no, actually, it's more at the end. Whereas in other ones, it's just, you know, you go up, like, halfway up the waterfall and, well, that's it, you're back to Kitty or Dixie again. But in this one, you know, you just go all the way and you defeat enemies with her, and it's really fun, if you ask me. So, as you can see, there's the Kong letter, and you may think, wait, where's the bonus round? It's hidden quite in a clever place, if you ask me, in this area. Took me a while to find being Ellie the Elephant, because I thought you had to jump down the pits to find it, but it's actually really simple to do, because you see this barrel? Aim it downwards, and there you go. That's all it is. Because before, you know, I thought it was down pitfalls above me, I have to bounce on an enemy in order to reach it, you know, like on the bazookas and the other areas. But no, you just go in the barrel when you're Kitty or Dixie, and there you go, you found it. Anyway, that is all the stars done, so let's acquire our bonus coin before the time runs out. And now we have 73, so meaning we have 4 of them left in total, really, so we've only got 4 bonus coins left to collect. So we are definitely near the end of this game. Anyway, let's just go all the way over here, pick up this barrel, and glitch ourselves through again, because this is the sort of time where they expect you to know this. So that makes our 39th DK coin. So you know I said we need 42, we're like 3 DK coins away. So we're definitely near the end of the game. I know I keep saying that in other episodes, but really, we are just... Literally, the next episode will be the finale, I reckon. But, let's just save the game, and see what our percentage is. Look, see, 85%. Next time we'll probably get 100%. So, I think this episode has gone on long enough, so in the next episode we will be going off to Sheepy Shop and Barrel Boulevard. So take care guys, and I will see you in the grand finale of Donkey Kong Land 3.